Another reason why teams fail at moot court competition is another side of stage fright, or I should rather say another side of failure to achieve maximum performance when it matters. It's the failure to get pumped up. In sports, this is called joking, not with a J, but CH. So you choke when it really matters. When you look into psychology of performance, of achieving maximum performance, there are numerous theories which have been put forward of why joking matters, not achieving maximum performance when it matters. There's the self-focus theory, the processing efficiency theory, the attention control theory, and many others. I'll not go into these and bore you with those, but what you should know is that it's absolutely normal to try to find a way to achieve maximum performance when it matters, because it even happens to professionals. So what should you do? How can you be pumped up? My advice number one is listen to music. Music is something we usually associate with positive feelings. A positive feeling because we usually listen to the music we like. We would not intentionally pick a song we do not like. We don't listen to music that we find doesn't sound good or you know, whatever. We only pick songs we like. So what you can do also prior to the match, in order to be fully focused, you listen to a song that you associate with positive feelings. Please note that this advice is somewhat different from the advice I gave before on not to have stage fright. Here, the main concern is about getting pumped up, being ready for the fight. When it's for stage fright, you rather want to move from someone who is all worried to someone who has confidence. Here it's you're pumped up and you're ready to fight. It's a different feeling. So arguably, and that's how I would put it, you cannot be pumped up while you're still suffering from stage fright. So it's for you to choose which advice you pick. In addition, or an alternative to listening to your own songs, you can also have a team song. It's probably a bit late for that, but I'm sure you've spent so many hundreds of hours together with your teammates, with your friends, that you will from time to time have listened to the same music. And I'm sure there is one song you could all agree to, you could all listen to. And in particular now, where you are not together with the other team, with spectators, but can rather be in a more or less confined space, because this happens online this year, you can listen to a team song just before the match start. This will get your entire team pumped up, and you will all feel the positive emotions from the song, from being ready to fight. Just one note on that. Fighting means more fighting among yourselves, fighting to give your best performance. It's not about fighting against the other team. So don't get that wrong. Something else you can do to raise your performance just before the match starts, or even earlier, is to drink unsweetened coffee. Unsweetened coffee has been shown to give you tremendous effects, positive effects, to raise your performance. What I do every time I act as counsel in arbitration proceedings is in the morning and at lunch, I drink unsweetened coffee. I usually never drink coffee because I don't like the taste, but in arbitration hearings, I always do that because I've read enough scientific papers here to understand how much unsweetened coffee can increase my performance. One note of caution here: drink 1 cup only at a time. Don't drink a liter of coffee just before the match starts. This is not going to go well. Stick to 1 cup, else I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you're going to stay up all night. Maybe your heart will start to race, and it's just too much. You want to get pumped up, which is positive adrenaline. You don't want to, be hyperactive. You don't want your heart to race. The comedian Chris Rock is quoted for saying, there are only 3 things women need in life: food, water, and compliments. I'm not so sure this is true, but whether it's true or not, what you need as a Mootie, as a participant in moot court competitions, is enough food and enough water. I've seen several competitors, participants in a moot court competition, who failed utterly because they did not eat anything, and also they forgot to drink. If you are very nervous, it's going to be very hard to eat something, and possibly you also don't want to drink anything. Do not do that. You must eat and drink because food and liquids are directly associated with your brain performance. So if you forget to drink and to eat, your brain may just shut down at some point, and you may not be able to deliver. You may choke, as we say in sports. If you are really super nervous and you feel that whatever you eat at that moment is going to make you throw up, then eat something that you can digest very, very easily. But please, it's really important, do not limit yourself to just not eating anything. And above all, force yourself to drink. Since this is now an online competition and you're not seeing anyone else, I think preparing food and preparing drinks is going to be much, much easier. You can prepare your own war room, so to say. And because of that, you are going to be in a much better position to eat and drink during the competition. It's a beginner's mistake not to do that, as simple as it is. So please do promise me that you don't forget to drink and eat. This is it for today. Tomorrow, we'll be back with additional tips. I will, among others, provide you advice on how you should react following your first matches. But that's not today, because you will not have any match today. This is starting from tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Enjoy the opening of the Moot.